What's up, Honors? I'm Alex, as always, and welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to be checking out a new for 2024 Spirit Halloween animatronic. This animatronic right here, of course, is the brand new demonic Gatekeeper. This guy is so cool and is probably going to be an animatronic that I'll get this year, or at least one that I'll probably consider getting. Because yeah, he's this really cool new Reaper guy. And yeah, today we're going to be checking out everything about him, just talking about him. So anyways, before we get into talk about him, let's check out the demo for this guy.
This is the point of no return. Your cries and screams are futile.
Alright, so right there, of course, was the official demo for the demonic Gatekeeper. As you can see, he is a really cool prop. It's definitely not the first time we've seen a mech like this used for a prop. So of course we got Demonico, which was re-released back in November. And there's of course a couple other animatronics in the past that we got, which are kind of that rising out of the ground mechanism, which is really cool. And I think it's a cool idea that they actually use it on this prop. So of course, talking about some of the features this guy comes with. He has two different mechs, which is cool. He has of course the mech which makes him rise up, which is cool. He goes from about 3.5 feet to 4.5 feet. So that's pretty awesome. And then he also has the mech with the face where the mouth actually moves, which I like that they added. Because for a smaller prop like this, it seems like lots of time they don't have the moving mouth. So I do really like that they have that feature. So yeah, really cool two animations for him. But another thing that adds some nice life to this prop is the fog effect. So you can hook up any Spirit Halloween fog machine to this guy. And of course, once he's activated, fog will come out of his chest, which looks really cool. Looking at it, there's little rips in the chest, and it kind of has the fiery light effect inside him. So that's cool. And then the fog, of course, just comes out. Overall, I think it's a really cool fog effect, and it really does work well for this prop. Another thing, too, not only are the lights in his chest there, but they're also in the face, it looks like. Especially in all these photos, it looks like his face really lights up bright, too. So that's really cool. You can have this guy in the dark, and he lights up really well, so you can see him well in the dark. And overall, the design of him is really cool, too. We have this new sort of Reaper face I don't think we've seen on any props before. I like the mold for it and everything. It looks really well. And then the hands, too, those look awesome. And they also look pretty big for him. And overall, even though it's only rises to a 4.5 feet tall, he still looks like a pretty big prop, especially for that $200 price tag. Which, for this guy, I think $200 isn't too bad. I really wish props like this, when they use the fog machine, they would come with the fog machine instead of buying it separately. But for me, of course, I already do have a Spirit fog machine, so if I want to get this, I could easily hook it up to that and wouldn't have to buy anything extra. And looking at some of the other stuff about him, he does have 4 different phrases, which is nice. And each one does seem to fit the prop pretty well. And manufacturing for this guy, he is going to be made by Techie, which I love Techie, so it's awesome to see him making a cool prop like this. And yeah, overall, there is the demonic Gatekeeper. Honestly, for me, out of 10, how would I rank this prop? I'd have to give him a solid 9 to 10 out of 10. Somewhere in that range, because he's a really good one. Definitely one of my favorites so far this year. I do hope he is one prop that they do have set up in stores, because I'd really like to see this guy in person to see the actual size of him and to just kind of see more about how this guy looks in person. But for now, he's probably going to be a prop that I would want to get this year. And yeah, for $200, not too bad price, and this guy would honestly fit perfectly in my graveyard. And yeah, overall, that's him. Hopefully you did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure you do turn on notifications so you never miss my next upload. I have a lot of videos about Halloween stuff that will be coming out over the next few months up until Halloween. So if you love Halloween, I'm going to be posting around 4 videos a week. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.